mean, at least I'm getting faster at the first part. All that early luck of getting, like, fight spawns every single attempt has just gone out the window now. I did tell my story, yes. Yeah, the hospital didn't do the right scan and scanned my heart instead of my legs. Which, you know, that's a little weird. It was very specified which one to do on the sheet as well, so my doctor is a little mad about that. But I'm going to go on to coagulants to hopefully fix my legs for now. But I'm going to have to go back to the hospital at some point this week. Which... yeah, great. Come on. I fucked up. There we go. Come on. Where's that first? Very spoiled that first. Shut the fuck up, Eli. How? Well, they did say that they thought it was the circulation going from, like, the rest of my body down to my legs. But my doctor's not happy that they very specifically ignored the one scan that they were asked to do. So... honestly, the way that my doctor was talking about it, it sounds like they just wanted to get me out of there as fast as possible, which... I mean, that's not my place to say anything, but... huh? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, put it this way, like, I'm already considering filing a massive complaint because of the receptionist lady as well, but, like, if this leads to... ow. If this leads to something really bad, yeah. Oh, fuck. I absolutely am going to raise hell. So, we'll see. Oops. So we'll see. We'll see. Things aren't very good right now. Things are yeah. I see you, black sweatshirt guy. Fuck off. I know your stick now. Ah, fight spawn. Why? This type of fight spawn here is the one I got the brass knuckles off earlier, so don't go that way, please. Thank you. I don't know if it has to specifically be like a specific certain type of fight spawn, but this is definitely the one that gave me the brass knuckle drop earlier when I was practicing. Also, I shouldn't spawn. Ooh. Let's find out. Are we speedrunning? Are we speedrunning? We're speedrunning! Let's go! Let's fucking go. No lost judgment for us tonight. Fucking hell. I only took 55 minutes. Technically 50. I don't even remember what the blue bloody hell I'm doing now. What am I doing now? Group the enemies together. Okay. I'll do that. But first... brass knuckles. Wait, no, that would be bad. Okay, is it? So this tutorial is about the whole, you know, hey, you can attack behind you now, which, you know, really cool. Good feature. Should have been in the first game. You do have to hit someone. Can't actually remember if I'm supposed to put these on yet or not. That's very bad. Oh god, that's very bad. So once again, like OG1, your spins, your durability is based on your spins, and you want to have at least 2 or 3 spins on these Knuckles for late game. And there's a couple of fights where we might have to do a spin just in case. That's not good. That's actually really not good. I can carry on, but I just have to be very exceptionally bloody careful to never spin again. It's not good. It's gonna be no Hercules can't drop below 3 before Tigers. What I might do is the Hercules ones a drop or a coin locker key? It's a bit late on my part. So. So you see how much damage we're actually doing? Like, we're doing way more damage. Locker key. See, that's what I'm thinking is I might pick it up as a spare. If it was to go into my inventory, I don't think I would have picked it up.
Oh my
but because it's actually a spare, I think that might be a good idea to grab. Savna, thank you for the raid. You're finally joining us for an actual run of OG2, which took like an hour to get going. Oh, this is bad. I have to buffer my inputs against Daigo. I'm not good at that yet. I just gotta concentrate on this for a second, I'm afraid. No, I fucked it up. No, I'm not doing it. As long as I don't do the feel the heat, we'll be fine. Terrible. Awful. Not good. Alright, it's fine. It's a first run. Like, I'm not expecting greatness from this run. Anyway, Salda, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're doing well tonight. I literally got early access to Lost Judgment like an hour ago, and I'm still... No, don't save the fucking video game. I forgot the left stick doesn't actually work to menu here. Terrible. Yes, whatever. That is shoe. Shoe. Either way, this is OG Yakuza 2. This run is actually real bloody hard in places. Which is great. That's why it looks like a PS2 game. It is a PS2 game. This is specifically the HD version of 2 from the 1 and 2 HD collection running on PS3. Which is obviously quicker than the PS2 version. Which in and of itself is quicker than the Wii U version. Don't ask how that happens. I peacocked your mom. There you go. For some reason, I peacocked your mom guy here has 3 HP bars. I wish I was joking. I'm not. This guy has 3 HP bars. Look at it. What the fuck, dude? Actually, he has 4. Why does this man have 4? It's just this random fucking chapter 2 have 4 HP bars. What the fuck? Hey, I gotta remember... Right, I gotta remember where the fight spawns were down here. There's one that can spawn on the right. Here's Kurokawa. I forgot to check if you can skip Kurokawa early on. I think you can skip it, but you have to come back and speak to him after we go to the Grand anyway, so it's fine either way, I think. Kurokawa's gonna call up somebody about some hemorrhoids and get us into the VIP area in the Grand. I walked too close to the save point. Bollock fuck. Again, stupid little... Wasn't close enough to the door. Okay, fuck you, my dude. Thanks. Little things that'll get fixed in future runs. It's like, for a first run, who cares? It's like small 2-second time losses, whatever. Well, that guy was like a 5-second time loss. Fuck that guy. So if I remember rightly, there's a fight spawn on the right-hand side of this road. I don't know if there's one on the left. I think there's one before Kurokawa. So we should be fine. Yeah. Yeah. He's about to phone his guy up about his hemorrhoids. Get his access to the VIP room. Thanks, Kurokawa. Appreciate it. And we're gonna go off and go up there. I need to unequip the brass knuckles for this, don't I? Yeah, we're gonna be lobbing some people here. Yes. Wait, oh no, you just walk up here. I forgot. I forgot it's reversed. In K2, it's the other stairs. I reversed the stairs around, so. Pikachu mama gave him pat. Not wrong. Man is strong in this game. Alright, so. We're gonna unequip the knuckles, and everybody here has high HP bars, so. Yeet. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, heck, that guy, he's getting thrown over the side. I mean, hopefully they all are, but he's definitely going next. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, you know what, I'm fucking putting the knuckles back on. Just gonna end the fight like that. And then I have the knuckles on for... Wait, do not re-equip the knuckles. Oh, right, because I have to get through the fucking door in Omi HQ without any weapons on. Right, that's why you don't put the knuckles back on. That's why you lob everybody over the balcony. Right. Right. Again, little things that I will get down the more that I play this game. Either way. Carry on. So, that's where we met Ryuji. Ryuji is the antagonist of this game. I didn't mean to walk towards Kurokawa, but whatever. We now get told that there's going to be fireworks in Kamurocho at midnight, and there are people that interrupted us on the way here said that there is an explosion on TV. So we're off to go and see the good old big screen TV that's here in Sotenbori. What the fuck that sound is I hear, am I right here? Bizarre. I'm not gonna fuck up the save screen this time. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Good shit. Alright, so. Again, we're here at 13 minutes in, so much like K2, when you can get a run going, it's pretty fast. Yakuza 2, in both versions of Yakuza 2, love to be a pretty fast speedrun, which is nice. Yeah, right now? I thought the game was gonna be locked. I thought it was locked like everybody else's. Listen. we got close to actually going and doing that run. Or doing that game. You have no idea how much I want to do that game, but nope, we're doing OG2. We said we would do OG2, we're doing OG2. I keep thinking there's a cutscene there. But yeah, you want to make sure the knuckles are off before we go up here, because we cannot get past these two whilst we have the knuckles on. This guy won't let us in. But because we don't have any weapons on, he lets us in. And then we just put our weapon back on. Dumbass. So this is the part of the game that I could die in. This is actually the part of the game I could die in, to be fair. This set piece can get very nasty if it wants to. I'm a little worried about it, not gonna lie. It's a lot harder than K2's, that's for sure. It's still not too bad in general. I really don't want to take stupid hits like that. Everyone here should go down in a single combo of our brass knuckles. Nice double. I was gonna say that isn't gonna reach. Not the one I wanted to go after. This ain't the dangerous bit, trust me. That's coming up. Okay, so. Onwards. So the next bit's gonna look a little different than it does in, obviously, K2. We're gonna be taking out the enemies in the hopes that a specific one turns up. And once that specific one turns up, he's getting punched into a wall. I want to go this far back. I want to do the heat move, but I'm okay with it. That's not our guy. That's our guy. Hey, bud. No, leave it off. I need to leave it off for the next part. So once you take care of the guy with the big HP bar, he runs away and the door opens. That is indeed our dude. He's the one we wanted. Don't have to worry about their other guy because the door's now open. There's a reason why I'm keeping the knuckles off, and that's because we want a weapon from the next part. You can use your box here and save the game if you want to, which we're not going to, despite the fact I turned around. Sometimes you can carry on walking when you hold the direction. Sometimes you can't. So, what I really want is this man's baseball bat. Thank you very much. That's mine now. Okay, so here comes the bit where the set piece can be very, very mean if it wants to. We're going to be running down the corridors here, and we're going to go after... Please don't together. Oh my god. Okay. Go away. Shit, I got turned around to the camera. So there's a bunch of these furniture blockers. We're going to need heat to be able to deal with them. But as you can see, these knife throwers are the scum of the earth. Should have gut punched for more heat. These knife throwers are the scum of the earth. They are going to try and fuck with us. I do need to generate some more heat at some point soon. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Just want to build up some heat off him. Just going after these guys. I'm not dealing with them very well. I'm definitely not dealing with them very well. Okay, so. The one we want is the guy that just ran up to me here. So we want to use a wall heat action against him. And hopefully I can put my knuckles back on. Actually, do I put my knuckles back on? I feel like I don't. Maybe I'm crazy. But he's the only one you have to take care of. Oh no, we do because the furniture guy. Oh. Oh. I fucked that up. It's on me. Once again, the good old chandelier QTE that we will not be doing. No. No. Instead, we're running outside. I believe I want to grab these guys and use the things. Yes, I do. So what I want to do is take off my knuckles again. I didn't get the behind him one. There you go. That's all you want to do, the behind one. I messed that up as well, it's fine. Come on. As long as I get one of them, that's fine. Oh, shit. Whatever. He'll do. Yeah, come on. Just gonna do this and put the knuckles back on, question mark? Actually, there's no point, because I'm gonna use the bat against Ryuji. There's no point. Yeah, I'm not, there's no point. I don't have the heat for this. I guess I'll just have to swap in the 2 normal attacks first. Yeah. So normally you would start this next fight with a bat heat action, but I currently don't have any heat. So this can be a nasty fight. So we're supposed to do 2 swings, so yeah, I need to do 1 more swing. I messed up my order. I messed up the order. I fucked up. I fucked up. I didn't dodge. I messed up the order. It's fine. It's fine. We can redo that. We can redo that, but better. I messed up the order of what I was supposed to do in that fight. So I think again I won't have my heat yet, so I'll have to just do what I did before, but better this time. Do that. 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 No. Starting this fight with no heat is gonna fuck me real bad. Terrible. Please don't kill me, Ryuji. Yeah, because now I've got that. I was trying to just pick my bat up so I could do the heat attack, and now I don't have the heat for that. Kill me. Starting this fight with no heat isn't the worst thing in the world, but I'm not used to it, so yep. Not going to easy, fuck you. Going to Lost Judgment, that's what I'm doing. Try again. So that's why you don't want to. That's why you don't want to start with the 2 hits, is because he can just do that. Oh, fuck me. You go down. I'm grabbing my bat. I'm whacking you with a bat. No, I'm fucking not. Just hit me. Come on. Alright, I'll do the 1 hit, heat attack, 1 hit. Let's do that direction. Let's do it that way. Ay, ay, ay. The trouble is, it doesn't... The trouble is, the reason why you want to start with the heat attack is so that you can build up the heat to be able to do the heat attack straight after. That's bad. This is not going well. I should just focus on just ending this fight, honestly. Because when he does that, you can't get a hit on him because he has iframes because of his attack. Whatever. I ain't doing it. At this point, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Terrible fucking fight. Alright. So I can't build the heat up is the problem, because I can't start the fight in the way I'm supposed to start the fight. So you're supposed to do a heat attack after this. I want the bat. Oh my god. It's the one thing I hate about the OGs is that every time you use the bat heat move, you just fucking drop the bat. I don't know what the fuck I just did there. I just brain farted. You need to dodge because obviously he now gets his iframes. I am hammering circle there and the man just fucking flattens me. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is actually garbage. No. Yeah, I needed to come into this fight with heat. Let's try and go from here. He's gonna attack me. He's gonna attack me straight away. Try this. How did I dodge into him? Come on. I'm just gonna... Or not. Okay. I should have done the heat move. I don't know why I didn't do the heat move. This is terrible. I've already used up one of my knuckle spins. And now this is happening. Yeah, fuck me. This run is already over. Good shit. I should have actually done that. I'm intentionally not throwing this. It's literally because I am not starting this fight with heat. Like, this is fucking frustrating. This is very, very frustrating. Start again. Try this way. This will put him in this field of heat. Yep. I should have done the heat. Should have done the heat action. That would have stopped him. That broke. Put the knuckles back on. I'm going to take the hit. Oh, I hit all of them. Okay. It's going to hurt. Yeah, I should have just done that from the beginning, honestly. Like, I already knew that was fucking over. Like, ugh, Jesus Christ, terrible. Ugh, and now comes the bit where I'm gonna forget everything. If you remember K2's speedrun, where we have like a massively long shopping list in this chapter, yes, same, except it's slightly different. It's not quite as long as K2's, but there is still a long shopping list coming up, unfortunately. So anytime we go to Aoi, we're actually going to be taxiing to the crane lockers first. I want to be very careful to get a fight spawn right there. As long as we stick on the left-hand side of this road as well, we won't usually end up in any kind of fight spawn. Now you just have to be a little careful because there is a fight spawn that can happen outside of the bar. The hospital story came up in one of the graveyards now. Left-hand side here is fine again. We'll be using the left-hand side when we come back here with Kaoru in a second anyway. That guy on the right that you can see in the background there in the black suit, he was a fight spawn. It's one of the reasons why we stick on that side. You can get past him quite easily on this side. Yeah, just keep going back to graveyards. It's fine. It was one of the later ones, to be fair. I think it was around the 30 to 40 minute mark, I think. What about that lady I knocked over? Hey, wait, there's an always guaranteed fight spawn. It's the guy in the brown jacket there. So just make sure you go here and you can avoid him. So you do not have that much time to be able to get Kaoru to Aoi or not. Also, the little sign of Aoi is going to make me fucking infuriated. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is shopping part time. So we've got to get a couple of things for the rest of this chapter and the run. So you're going to see some things here that are going to look very different to how they were done in K2. First of all, here's this man again. There's 100,000 yen. Again. Now, I'm going to be running in here real quick because the Don Quixote theme song actually DMCA's me. So, hi. Women's underwear. Freestyle and X's. 1 tower and a plus. And, of course, beer. Where's the fucking beer? Where's the fucking beer? Once the lyrics kick in, that's when the DMCA starts. Grab this locker key. Hurry the fuck up, because otherwise you're going to get DMCA'd on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Got out in time. Now we're going to Club Sega. Now we're going to Club Sega. You'll see what that locker key is for in a minute. So the nice thing with my bat breaking is that I don't have to do any extra menuing because you want to discard your bat, any bat remaining in this bit. If you're good at the video game, you can sometimes have like 1 hit left on the bat. If you're bad like me, you can waste the bat way early. So, watch out, you can potentially have a fight spawn in the middle of the bridge, which I do. It's that guy who just stopped, is looking around. Again, when you know what the fight spawns look like in these games, it's not hard to get past them, even if like you've forgotten where they spawn. There's gonna be one nasty spawn going along Certain Boy Street here. We're gonna go to the bathroom. We're not actually using the bathroom ourselves, nor do I care about this guy's fucking piss problem, despite the fact that, you know, I'm gonna speak to him by accident. I didn't! Yes! Good! That's the first time I've ever not spoken to that guy. Fuck you. Enjoy the fact the toilet's locked, idiot. Alright. So, we're now going to run over to the pharmacy, because not only can we buy Kaoru's beer and underwear early, we can get the bandages early as well, unlike K2. There is a fight spawn that can happen along here. There's that one. It is... that is actually a harder one to avoid than it looks. That one's actually really nasty. Like, you can very accidentally, easily just walk into it, so you gotta be a little careful. With this, we're now going to go to the taxi, and we're going to grab a locker key that's just in front of it, and then I think we're going to the coin lockers, right? Yes. We're going to go watch Not Porn. So you'll see here, there is locker key. Speak to our taxi man. Coin lockers. Be very careful, there is a spawn that can happen here. It's that guy at the very bottom of the screen. Do not, under any circumstances, open number 48. We'll leave that for later. Now, I know the fight spawn is there, so I'm going to go back this way. Potentially around this sub-story here. Because, as you can see, he saw me, but because I went around that way, you can possibly push past him the other way, but I'm not good enough at it yet, so I want to make sure I go the way that I'm safe and comfortable with for now. Sure, I lose, like, 2 seconds going that way, but I feel safe and comfortable with it for now. We have wasted enough time in this run with the 4 fucking Ryuji deaths. 5? I'm not counting. You better not be counting either. Anyway, we want to watch a video. We're going to watch the DVD we just got out of the coin lockers. This one. Okay. I was going to unlock something for us later on. Don't worry. So, as I said, things are looking a little different. That's a fight spawn. You can actually push past him like that and get past him, but I accidentally got caught up with the camera transition. Ow. I could get a free metal pipe out of this. Not gonna. He pushed me away. Nice. Less than 2 hours to go. Oh, hello, Ben. I've had access to Lost Judgment for the past few hours, and I'm still playing this game. What did you just give me? I don't know what he just gave me. Either way, one of the things that we got from the coin lockers was a thing called the Scander Water. I'll discuss that in a minute. Fight spawn ahead of us on the right, so what we want to do is hug this wall. Wait for it. I didn't get the phone call already, did I? I wasn't paying attention. There it is. See, I knew. So, there's our phone call. So, by waiting on this lamppost, you're far away enough that you'll get the phone call. Fart jacket lad. Fart jacket lad. But not close enough that... I thought I could speak to the mama there from that side of the bar. Am I crazy? You do have to be a little careful. There is a coin locker key on the floor here. So, just obviously don't try and get it from the corner. finish OG2 fast enough. And now we go over to the left. So, we're going to go and gain access to the Mahjong Parlor. Now, this is going to look very different to Yakuza K2. And it is time for an arithmetic lesson, class. 1, 2, 3, 4, count along at home, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, unlucky 13, Final Fantasy 14 with the free trial up to level 60 in Heaven's Sword, 15. The 15th time that you speak to this man, he gets so pissed off with you speaking to him that he wants to punch you instead. That's how you don't have to go after Junka and do the entirety of Junka's story in this. And instead, we just punch this man. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do. So, with that, we now have access to the Mahjong Parlor. We don't have to go after good old Junka and their cat. So, Saki's in the corner. We're going to speak to him. We want information off him. But we do not have the money in this game. So we're going to pay a little bit of money. This is going to push along his story a little bit. And he's going to get us to go and get some... We're going to do a little fetch quest. We actually skipped this fetch quest in K2. But we don't have the money that you can build up like we do in K2. He wants 300,000 yen. We obviously, as I said, get that in K2. We can't get that in OG1 in a timely manner. So, it's time for us to go do the actual quest you're supposed to do here. We're going to go see Kurokawa. Kurokawa is hanging out on the bridge. Thankfully, he's here where there isn't any fight spawns, so we don't have to worry. Again, there's not... I feel like in terms of the run between OG1 and 2, there's not as many fight spawn places you have to contend with in OG2, but the ones you have to contend with are worse. That's just how I feel. So, Kurokawa tells us that we can go get some almonds over at Stigil. Let's go over there. You know what really helps about knowing kanji is knowing which the kanji for west and east is? Because I completely forgot which taxi I was supposed to take here, but I remembered it's the west one. Speak to the barkeep. When we're back here again later on, be very, very careful to speak to the actual barkeep. Much like K2. Right, with that... we can go back to Asaki, I believe. I believe it's Asaki now, yeah? Yes. So, taxi back to the coin lockers. Yes. Cool. Again, that red guy is a fight spawn. So, as long as you go that way around the sub-story there, you are fine. Oops. Kind of went past where I'm supposed to go. And here comes... it's not a hard fight, but to do this fight fast, it can be kind of tricky. Cool. So, we're going to try and push Isaki into the corner. Where that purple guy is. This is not the corner I want. That's terrible. I have fucked up. Reason being is that we want everybody else to try and gather behind this table. Not what I wanted, but it gets Isaki up, I guess. Reason being is that by kicking that table, it one-shots everybody else who's around it. I'm not kidding. This table has one-shot KO properties. I should probably use the table on the guy at the bottom, honestly. Good table. Don't play Mahjong like that, please. Respect Mahjong. Thank you. God damn it now. I think the digital Ultimate Edition, question mark, gets you everything, including Kaito's story, question mark? I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. Also, I don't know if the version RGG sent me is the digital Ultimate Edition or not. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not eventually. Cool. And that's that chapter. That chapter went way better than the previous chapter. That's all fucking true. Good. Chapter 5. Okay, so. I didn't get the steelbook, no. I think I actually have a physical copy still ordered at Amazon. I should probably do something about that. Either way. Look how young Kashiwagi looks. Suina becomes a hideout. Surprise. And we're gonna head off. Thankfully, we can still stick to the right-hand side of Tenkaichi Street, which is nice. And thankfully, whenever we have to go out of town, all the taxi points are the bottom option. Thanks. I don't know what that guy does for me. Now, I'm glad I'm remembering here. There is an NPC we're going to try and avoid over by the taxis. She's Suinaga. She is the caretaker of the Sunflower Orphanage. Yes, she's in this game as well, and yes, she annoys you. Only the once, thankfully, but I want to say that's a fight spawn, that guy in the blue. Nope. So she was by the sign there. As long as you go past it, it's fine. And again, out of town is always the second from last option. Thank God for that. So, a secret room, isn't it? With the two corners. Two corners? Yeah, okay. So, you might remember in K2, this is the bit where we go and get Majima's dagger. We're going to go do that. In K2, we pick up a couple of items here. We pick up a sword and a EXP bun. But you also remember that the place that we go and get them from in K2 is upstairs. In OG2, it's actually downstairs. I must admit, I like this way more. It's a lot cooler. It's actually really cool. You get some nice, lovely gravel sounds. Crunch. So, we've been given a key to the secret room by Yaoi. And we're going to go over to this hanging scroll here. Use the hanging scroll. And there's a secret passage. So, in here, there's a couple of items. I want this one. That should be the scander water. And this should be the dagger. Double check. Yes. Good. Good. Okay, so. We're now going to head back, and we're going to carry on with the rest of this. I need to figure out when I go get that locker key. I guess on the way back. Yeah, it's probably for the best. I'm going to grab a spare locker key just in case because of these knuckles. I did not want to use that early spin. We want to keep as many spins as we can. So I might replace the knuckles that I have with said knuckle. Now, we're going to get to one of the run's, in my opinions, first, what I like to call annoying enemies. If I can catch him at the start of the fight, it's fine. If I don't catch this guy at the very start of this fight, he's about to become Sonic the Hedgehog. Man's annoying. Man's annoying. He has a gun. Gun enemies go fast in this video game for some reason, so I never want to let him out of the double gut punch. Oops, that's bad. Because if I let him out of the gut punch, he's just gonna go. He's gonna go. Man's gonna go. His favorite food is mango, because man go. You'll see later on, trust me. Gun enemies in this game are a pain in the ass. Big style. They're all like Arase on steroids. They just fucking go. It is very annoying. Very annoying. Fun listening, subscribing to Yakuza on this OG1. I'm gonna be honest, apart from UG1 earlier, I'm having fun. And I had fun with OG1 as well. Obviously, there's things here and there that are going to be, you know, a bit different. We need to go and hand over the beer and the underwear to Kaoru. Which, again, as you saw earlier, K2, you can only go and buy them now. But in this game, we bought them earlier. And we don't have to worry too much when going in here. Is this the point where I have to stick left? No. So at some point, I'm going to have to stick left on that wall right there. Otherwise, we're going to lose a metric fuck ton of time. So. Purgatory? Yes. We're going to Purgatory. We're going to be attempting to avoid a specific NPC. He's not that bad, but he's just going to stop us with a couple of dialogue bits. I'm going to fuck it up. I'm just going to put that out there right now, because I haven't managed to get past him properly yet. In 3 attempts of doing so. So. But again, the nice thing is, we can just run down this way. Again, it's not too stressful running down Tenkaichi, which is nice. But this time around, unlike K2, when we have other NPCs with us, sub-stories are still on the map. Which means that Suinaga here is still around. So we're just going to have to be a little careful about her. There she is. Thankfully, the order of taxis, I walked right into him. There you go. That's him. This is all the time you lose. You don't lose, like, a metric amount of time, but you still lose enough time for him to be annoying. I hate that, man. At least he's not a fight spawn, which is a problem, because later on in the run, there is a potential fight spawn that I do not know how to avoid. And it is RNG whether the fight spawn spawns or not. So. Take off the knuckles. You cannot take your own weapons into the Colosseum, but we are going to get given some weapons. Ironically enough, some knuckles. Once again, much like OG1, here comes your mandatory Colosseum section. And I have to say, this one is more annoying than OG1's. So. God, I hope I can do Gary Buster poems properly. Fuck, I hope I can. Nope. Majima has a proper tattoo this time. Wait. What? Oh, last option. Fucking, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Last option to you as well, my dear. Thank you. I should realize as well, it's the exact same as K2, and it's the last option. The reason why I'm comparing to K2 is that sometimes it's a lot easier for me to remember things just because, oh hey, it's K2. So, this Squeever. Fucking hell. I hate this fight. Because that can happen. So, we will have iframes with the Knuckles. Not that one. I need to start alternating between this and this. There you go. See that? That's bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I keep losing him. This is bad. I should keep attacking at this point. Son of a bitch hit me first. Yeah, you have to alternate so that if you saw what happened there, he swung his axe down at a time when I actually, like, iframed through it. That's bad. That's the wrong one. As I said, less margin for error with Yakuza 2. There you go. See? There you go. There you go. Look at that. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's better. Cool. Now do the same for Gary. Except this time only got punches. You take a lot of damage, and again, as I said earlier, we do not get anything to supplement for the HP. So you can see that basically we're going through his attacks with the iframes of the knuckle attack. That's bad. Accidentally one too many. But thankfully Gary isn't as punishing as he is in OG1. So, it's not too bad. Hey Murabito, hope you're doing well. I have early access to Lost Judgment. Please help me. Please help me. Alright, so hopefully my heat bar is full. If it is, this will be the easiest fight you've ever seen in your life. It is. Punch Majima. Oh, fuck you. Well, that's bad. I'm gonna have to hit him once now. So, you have enough heat to be able to do this over and over again. Don't mash circle, that's all. As long as you don't mash circle, you will keep enough heat to just keep doing this. I missed. I missed. Great. Wonderful. Now, here's the nice thing about OG2 over, obviously, K2, and I completely forgot this when I was practicing. No clan creator. No fucking clan creator. Let's go. Best video game. Obviously, for those that have seen a K2 speedrun, clan creator is one of the most random elements of K2's speedrun. It sucks ass. Put it bluntly, it sucks ass. Thank God. No clan creator. Not in this game, baby. It's 4 or 5 games too early in the mainline games. So, what I'm going to do is what I said earlier, in that I'm going to get... I'm going to go out of my way real quick, just to get a cheeky locker key. This locker key is for a spare set of knuckles. When do I re-equip my... Not yet. Not yet. We have the baseball bat to get, don't we? Yes, we need a new baseball bat. I mean, new baseball bat we have to get. I'll be streaming LJ at midnight. No, I've accidentally already streamed it once. I have early access to it thanks to RGG. I probably will not. Hey, here's a question. Where the fuck were the knuckles? I guess we're just gonna go without them because I don't remember where the fucking knuckles were. I think they might have been back there. I don't remember where they are. I know they're here. They're on that screen somewhere, but I don't remember which corner. I swore it was that corner. Oh well. This is gonna be it's gonna be a bit tight of a run, but that's fine. This has a very... There's a fight spawn there. There's a very nasty trickle-down effect that goes all the way down to the tiger fight. The fight spawn right there. Jesus. Hello. That's scary. Not good. Not good. Alright. Not even gotten to the hard stuff yet. I'm already fucking it up badly. Alright, so Chapter 6. Chapter 6, the one where we deal with the fake Kazuki. We're going to be going to Theatre Square. We're going to go see our informant friend Aoki to try and get some info. Be a second one. Here's Yuya. We're not doing your sub story, Yuya. Sorry, bud. Alright, up we go. Stick to the right here, just in case the fight spawn. Thankfully, you'll already know where the fight spawn is on this road with the amount of times we did it today. So, he's moved a little bit in this game. He's actually by these vending machines. Unlike K2, you don't have to ask him everything, you just have to ask him the second option. So we're going to head over to the 16-bit building. No, there's a fight spawn you can get on the road on the right there. Thankfully, we're not going onto the road. So this is the reason why we haven't done... this is the reason why we haven't put on the brass knuckles again just yet, is because we want a weapon from this fight. That's one. And now we put on our knuckles. So as you can see, we have 2 bats and a pair of brass knuckles. Camera. Not great. Okay, so this is where things are going to look a little different in terms of the next fight. We're going after, obviously, the guys that have the key to the building. The Muno Brothers. Now, unfortunately, this is a bit more of a pain in the ass here than it is on K2. We also have to go a little bit out of our ways to actually get there. I'll be going this way, which is a little bit of a safer route. I think you can get a fight spawn here. I think you can get a fight spawn right there. I think. I might be wrong on that. But we are going to go here. This fight can be frustrating. That's a fight spawn. Ooh, lad. Ooh, lad. Alright. This is one of the guys that has the key. He's going to call up his brother and his mates, and we're going to have to deal with them. We are hopefully going to use a pole heat action in here, which its follow-up should be square. Come on, bud. I have the knuckles on. Oh my god, that's bad. That's very bad. Where's the other large lad? I think he's over here. Oh, he is. Do I have to do the same for him? Okay, come on. He's just not getting grabbed. That's fine. Let's have to do this one. I think this run might be actually over. No joke. I'm just gonna put the knuckles back on at this point. I really have to start paying attention when I have the knuckles on and when I don't. Thankfully, everybody else has like really low HP. I'm noticing that they're all continually respawning and Kaoru has somebody down here. That guy was not dead. That guy was not dead. I'll double hit the tigers. I can double hit the tigers with the first hit. I assume I need to double hit the tigers. That doesn't make any fucking sense. She just had to punch him once and she decided not to. That sucks. That was really nasty time loss. need one. Fair enough. I can do that. I can do that with the very first hit. When I was practicing the tiger fight earlier, I was getting the first double hit quite consecutively. Consistently, that's the one. Words hard tonight. I was getting it very consistently, which is nice. Alright, forgot you could spawn there. How you doing, bud? Okay. So, we are going to... Hopefully I've got 27 levels of experience. We're now going to be getting... Oh, 30. Okay, I got more than enough. We're going to be getting as many from this top row as possible. This is going to help us out quite a fair bit to begin with. A little bit of extra damage as well. Essence of finishing. There we go. Okay, so... XQTE for dodging boxes. It is, of course, the man in black. Hello. Who's getting a gut punch in the corner? Right, the only thing I need to remember is the patriarch bat. This set piece isn't actually too tricky, which is nice. The set piece is actually... I actually say I enjoyed the set piece. It's actually really nice. So we run down here. As we run down here... Something exploded all the way down there. Back we go. Back we go. Now this way is open. So we're gonna start heading down here. Big long corridor with a bunch of enemies. Don't worry about them. Literally, don't worry about them. Up to our next floor, where, once again, long corridor with a bunch of enemies. Now, one of these enemies does have a shotgun. Thankfully, the man doesn't seem to want to use his shotgun. Thank God. My HP for now. And you'll recognize this floor because guess what? He has no drop kick in it this time, though. He sensibly climbs in. We're going to be trying to pushing him all the way to the very end of the corridor whilst, like, kind of up against this wall if possible. We don't want him near the windows. Save on long, stupid death animation. But if you can push him all the way to the end of the corridor as well, that helps. Yeah, easy, easy. Easy, easy. Okay, so. Actually, I should keep it on for now and then, yeah. Nice. I know you're happy to see me, you don't have to get grab handy, thank you. So, outside, what we're going to do is going to start going up the stairs, and we want a very specific NPC. Batman. I want, very specifically, the bats. So now I have 3 Patriarch bats. It's a lot of bats. It's a hell of a lot of bats. Why do I feel like it's one more bat than it should be? Am I crazy? Bring the man in black back here. Don't let him stay in there. And just keep him away in here. We should be good. I feel like I'm only supposed to have 2 bats at this point, not 3. Maybe I'm just crazy. 1 Patriarch, 2 normal, and Knuckles. Yeah, that's right then. Okay, that is right then. Bizarre. Don't know why I'm... Yeah, I don't know why I'm actually... Don't save the video game. Idiot. It's definitely not one you want to save. I block 48. No, I did not. No. Nope. See, I got a random item from a fight spawn. I don't know whether it was a baseball bat or not. But I have 3 baseball bats in my inventory so far, so it should be good. And then obviously the Knuckles as well. Alright, so the Kazuki carry to Dokimoto's. This is also Pretty simple. Ignore the two policemen there. Policeman on the right. Policeman on the left. There's more policemen. They're more dangerous in this than they are K2. There he is on the right. He's going to chase us. Oh, well. He's going to chase us. Oh, well. There's this guy. He's going to chase us. Oh, well. No, he's not. There's one in this middle bit, so just be a little careful here. And then there's one... there. You have to wait half a second so that he stops and he doesn't see you. There you go. Yeah, I must have done. I must have done. It's very weird. Bottom option, moron. Bantam. Bottom option. Bottom option. It's just like K2. Don't overthink it. Anyway, us and Date we're going to run across the city. Again, this is very, very similar to K2, but here's Yuya. This is one of the things I like about OG2, is that Yuya turns up to see how Kazuki's doing. Like, that's not something that's in K2. Like, this is a good moment of showing, like, how compassionate Yuya is for, obviously, his good friend. Even though, you know, he didn't realize he was working with a fake for literally months. Good job, Yuya. Careful of the potential fight spawn in the middle in front of the coin lockers. There it is. Also, I don't know if this one was available in OG1. On the left-hand side there, where the horse betting gambling guy is, I've noticed there's a fight spawn that can appear there. I don't know if that was in OG1, but I've noticed it in this one. I have very much noticed it in this one. Okay. And we're going to go back to the clinic, and we're going to get into a fight that is obviously a little trickier than K2. Damn it, that was not the time to start scrolling the notes. Man from Stardust. Actually, the route itself, I wouldn't necessarily say it's simpler in OG2. There are moments where it is, there's the fight spawn, and there are moments where it really isn't. Like, it's a very weapon-based route in K2, and you have to remember, like, a lot of weapons and stuff like that, but in terms of, like, fights, K2's, for most majority of them, go a lot easier. I feel like if OG2... damn it. If OG2 was similar to K2 and it was a more weapon-based route, or like you could hold more weapons, I mean, I feel like it'd go not as fast as K2, but probably like 10 minutes earlier. So, we're going to try and push both of these guys into the corner. That's bad. I let them out. It's my fault I let them out. No, this is bad. Shit. Try this again. If they're both in the corner, you can attack both of them over here, and it just makes it a lot nicer. If we can get them back here, that's a bit better. Dropped him. Shit. See, this is what you want to do. Gut punches continuously, and then you get no problems. Until that happens, but you know. Ah, I should have waited. Whatever. Not good. It's fine. It's fine. No, that was not good. That was very bad. I let them out twice. That was somewhat well recovered, but not a good fight. Definitely not a good fight. I think the Bantam fight is also just with Brass Knuckles. We should be fine. So we're going back to Bantam with Kaoru. We're going to go meet up with Date and Karawa. We should be okay. The fight's well in front this time. Good. Oh well. Nice, no fight's well in front. I went too far. And that. Keep doing that every time. Alright, so we're going to be using a combination of gut punches and also heat attacks with the Knuckles. This one, again, isn't as quick as it is in K2, but in some cases is actually a little more manageable. See, an entire heat attack will take care of any of these enemies. Not too bad. Not too bad. Don't have to worry about trying to hit all of them at the same time with a single sword hit. Oh, actually, that's a good point, Tap. I don't know if you know or not. It still needs to be verified, which is what I'm going to do tonight. Big No-No has K2 world record. By a couple of seconds. Shit, I'm in the wrong place because the fight spawn. Okay, thank God it's not there. You know, yeah, fair. All street bosses as well. Well, not all street bosses, Majima Saga as well. I'm expecting all street bosses to pop up tomorrow. K2 for another 3 months. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. There's fight spawn. I will go back to K2 at some point, but no, I'm not ready for that grind again. Alright, so now we have to stay to the left-hand side here because there's Granny White. I wanted to... Normally, you can get around there without dropping your control stick. I messed up my initial approach, so I wanted to make sure that I just dropped that for a second there to make sure that I didn't walk into her, because she is a big time loss. I mean, a big time loss. Okay, so... Hi, is she? Fuck me, here we go. I did actually get the right combo for this earlier, so I'm hoping I can get it again. We're gonna have to start buffering old inputs against Hayashi. I completely fucked up the Hayashi fight earlier, so I'm hoping I can get it right. And again, every time we come out, make sure you hug the left, because Granny White, even with NPCs, is still there. Good old Granny White. But the nice thing is, you can avoid Granny White in this game, whereas you can't in K2. Once again, a nice actual benefit for this. You're born to grind. Understandable. It makes me sad that I'm not going to be going back to OG 1 and 2 for a while, because I was really getting into 1. And I'm not feeling happy about this run. After what happened with Ryuji earlier and a couple of the deaths I've had, I'm not happy about this run. I don't know where I'm going. Why am I not going to the left door? What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Also, the nice thing here is it puts you straight into the forest room, which is good. Again, these small little things. Thanks, OG2. So, in this part, the enemies are going to spawn the furthest way away from you. Also, you get a nice little save point here if you need to save the video game. The enemies are going to spawn in, like, the furthest point away from us. So we're going to be, hopefully, you're going to be using that knowledge to know where they spawn. Gonna forget. So first one will be here. There's one to the right of me as well. Should be like right here. Or not. So at least with this knowledge, we know they'll spawn behind me now. Shame I couldn't get them together. And I missed my S's finisher. God damn it. I'm buying this. Okay. So. Praying I can get this right. So we're going to use one of our bats coming up here. So we're going to start out by buffering our gut punches. And it is Hayashi himself. Hello again. Alright. We'll be concentrating on this for a second here. And again in a bit. Man has like 7 HP burst, by the way. Gut punches are very, very strong in this video game. Very, very strong. Okay. 2 more actions, standing attacks. 2 more. Strong attacks, he's standing up. Feel the heat. Do we do the feel the heat in this fight, or do we cancel out of it? Shit. What? Need to buffer. Can't get the timing. Okay. No, that's not my baseball bat. You fucker. I guess I'll take the stand on XX now. It's not good. Wait, what do I do now? Fuck. Normal? No, I'm supposed to do 2 more. It's bad. I should gut punch to get this back. I shouldn't use this. Good. Okay. Oh yeah, it does a shit ton this game. Please. No. Bad fight. Bad fight. Very bad fight. That sucks. Oh. I guess that frees up my inventory space. It's not good though. Okay. Damn, that was now left with 1 stamina on XX, so I'm not going to have anything for Tiger Fight for safety. Except for the actual healing item in the Tiger Fight, I suppose. That's an option. Might have to be. Might have to get it for safety. This isn't going well. And man was a fight spawn. This is not going well at all. Okay. So, nice thing about Shangri-La is that there's not actually much here in terms of the set piece. There's a lot that you do in, obviously, K2 set piece here, but OG2, there's a few things. The big problem about this set piece for OG2 is the very final fight. Up until the final fight, we should be okay. So what we're going to do is going to run across. You don't actually have to do many of the fights in here, but as you'll see, there are enemies with sofas. So we are supposed to take a down on XX at this point. So we can do our heat moves. Simple as that. So on the minimap, there's one in here. Nice. I will be punching some enemies at some point to keep my heat from obviously dropping. These are the ones I wanted to, but yeah, this is why you don't do these ones. I don't want to lose my HP before the end. Should do it in the next room. That's the one you should be gut punching. Excuse me, sir?
I said I didn't need to, but, you know.
Oh, shotgun guy. Alright, so this... Fuck this fight. Fuck this fight. Fuck this fight. This fight sucks. If you don't manage to catch these gun guys, I could die. Simple as that. Fuck this fight. There's 2 gun guys in this fight. They both suck. See how he just ran away like Sonic? Look at him. Look at that damage. Gun guys suck. Karu, please do not hit this guy. Thanks. And then you got this guy. You have to focus the gun guys. Look at that damage. Karu was knocking one of the gun guys away from me. That sucked. I hate this fight. Hate this fight with a passion. And they're gone. Oh, if only. Yes. Okay. It's a stroke of luck. As long as this guy doesn't... Yup. She actually grabbed the nasty one as well. That's lucky. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. That follow-up, that one was a good fight. That one was much better. I got very, very lucky that the second gun guy decided, hey, what if I just ran into your punches as well? That sounds like a real good idea. That fight sucks. Like, there is no way around it. That fight sucks. Now, it's time for the Shindo chapter. Oh, baby. Now, there is even a Shindo strat in this game as well. Don't ask me why I'm going in my inventory. I don't know. There is a Shindo strat in this game as well, which is nice. This Shindo strat is... I wouldn't exactly say massively dangerous, but it is... We're going into crit HP. Whenever you utter the words, I'm going into crit HP, it's never good. But we are going into crit HP. I am going to be trying the Shindo strat. Even though I'm down on Knuckles. I guess I will just do the setup with a throw. I think I'll have to do the setup with a throw, honestly. I guess I can control the HP a tiny bit better with that as well. So the Shindo strat is a little frustrating as well because we need to not do too much damage to him, ironically. Alright, there's no cutting. So we do have to be somewhat careful with what's about to happen. Should be fine. Just double checking. Just double checking. Yep. Okay. So there's a reason why we want to be in crit HP. The reason why I want to be in crit HP is a specific heat attack when you're at low HP. I accidentally did it in the OG1 run the other day. It's the one where you get on somebody and start punching. So, what we want is we want this lovely gentleman, the one with the sword, to get us into red HP. Daigo will hopefully take care of everybody else. We're going to do damage to him first, of course. Again, that's not actually the worst thing in the world, because we do want to lose our HP. Piss off. Thank you.
Holy hello, Yakuza.
Yeah, Yakuza 2. Kivash, thank you very much for the 8 months. It's actually not that great. I need Daigo to start taking some of these enemies away. going to... Hold on. Look at me. One more. Didn't mean to do that here. That's the move. As you can see. Don't yell at him. He's just trying to help. He's just doing his best. Don't yell at him. He's doing his best. Just don't yell at him. It's fine. It's fine. Daigo. So, yeah, as you can see, that's the move. We're going to be using that against Shindo. From full heat, you can do over 1 HP bar's worth of damage, which is like just over 1 HP bar's worth of damage. So, alright, Daigo. Thanks, Daigo. Running down here specifically because we're obviously going after Majima. I don't want to hit any fight spawns on the way, nor black sweatshirt guy. Now that I fucking know of his existence. What a bastard. Either way, Majima's holding off everybody. Karu's going to stay with Majima, and we're going to head back to Tojo HQ. Thankfully, unlike K2, you can't soft lock this time. Club dab, by the way. Yeah, no slowing down when you're on low HP, which is really bloody nice, because otherwise we'd be doing it in the actual set piece and it'd be a pain in the ass. Okay. I'm going to have to do this with the, Throw. I'm assuming that I want to re-equip the Knuckles before I do the heat attack. Because otherwise, I assume I lose damage, which would be bad. I don't actually really know. But I assume so. We're going to put them back on just in case. Either way, Kiryu's not looking too great. Here's a bunch of the Goryu clan. Did we do it? Yeah, I don't want to risk it, that's for sure. So we're going to head over here. And just literally ignore all of them. Yep. So at some point, and this is the scary part about the Shindo fight, at some point in this fight, when we get to the second part of it, we are going to have to do a buffer with the... Be very careful to make sure it says enter at the top right. Don't worry, that did not use up a spin. It looked like it did, but don't worry, it didn't. That's why you have to make sure the door says enter. Because it's bloody scary otherwise. It's very bloody scary otherwise. Thankfully, these phases of Shindo aren't too bad. It's only when we get to the end of the first phase that we have to be a little careful. So once we get down to that half HP bar, we go out to the balcony. This is where we have to do the buffer for it. This is what scares me a little bit. Actually, you don't if you're fast enough, which there you go, fast enough. There you go. See that? There's your buffer. I hate that. I hate that so much. Jigoku, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate it. So, Shindo's down to 2 HP bars remaining. When he gets down to 1 HP bar remaining, he's going to do his Feel the Heat. What we're going to do is we're going to cancel out of that early and do a specific heat move that we want to do. Now, normally, to set this up, what you would do is you would spin with your Knuckles. It would be the first spin that you do. Unfortunately, I have already used 2 spins. Be a bit careful with how much damage I'm doing. It's not enough. Oh no. I should have known. I should have fucking known. The second I was in this corner, I should have fucking known that was gonna happen. I also should have dodged first. Should have known. Should have known. All the way back to the start? Yeah. Oh, and I'm not in crit either, so I need him to... I'm gonna get him to attack me once when we're out in the garden to put me back on crit HP. I want to get him out there first, and then I'm gonna move, and then move him away from those mountains. But I'll use that time to let him attack me so that I can get back into the crit HP. Not good. Very not good. I'm probably not submitting this one to the boards because I'm not happy with this one. Like, I was expecting a death or two, but after Ryuji 3 earlier and everything else, I'm not happy with this one. I'm really, really not happy with this one. And it's as I say, I'm not getting too upset because your first run is always bloody terrible. And this run has been very bloody terrible. There's been 1 or 2 signs of good stuff in here, but the rest of it has not been good. Actually, I tell you what, if I start hitting him down now, and then when I go to throw him, I'll let him hit me, and then... Oh no. I fucked up. I fucked up when I moved. I fucked up. God damn it. God damn it. So definitely the fight. Yeah. Yeah, I moved slightly because I wanted to change the direction early when I should just wait until I was ready to throw him on the ground. This would be a lot easier if I still had a spare spin left on these Knuckles, but I'm an idiot. So, and it is very important I keep these Knuckle hits. Very, very important. Like, it is insanely important I keep these Knuckle hits. Because we obviously need the Knuckles going forward, but we also need these Knuckle hits for the Tiger fight, which is problematic in and of itself. Never go down those stairs correctly. Never. Literally never. I don't want to be in this corner, Shindo. I'm gonna need you to get out of it. Come on. Thanks. That should be a good setup. Punch. You just keep punching. That should be a good setup. Should be okay. Although actually him hitting me losing heat might be an interesting one. It should be okay. This might be slightly problematic. Good. Really? Really? It's supposed to skip this. I don't know why I didn't hit the button. I'm upset. That's a pixel HP. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm very upset. It's a very, yeah, it is a very fine line between being able to do the Shindo skip and not doing the Shindo skip. I will say I like K2s a lot more because you just shoot the guy. Could let him attack at the start. He's back up. I was gonna give you an opportunity to hit me, but too much. Fuck. Alright, it's over. It's over. I lose. Fuck me. I'm just gonna go for it and finish the fight. Yeah, that is why the throw sucks. The spin keeps him on the ground for longer, which is really nice. And this is, I can at least show you all, this is why you want to skip this, this QTE. If you think that it's as quick as K2's, you're in for a fucking shock, let me tell you. Doesn't even do that much damage. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Did he just dodge when he got hit? Ah, fuck off, Shindo. How many QTs? Yeah, double the amount that are in K2 and they're long. That's why you want to try and get the Shindo skip, because it saves you a very, very, very long, long amount of time, but... Also, my question for OG2. There's all these guys in the lobby, right? How does Shindo get past all of them? How does Shindo get past all of them? Like, hello? I forgot which button it was. I fucking forgot which button it was. See, it's always the same QT, and for some reason my head said, hey, it's circle. It's not fucking circle, you dipshit. You have the time to react as well. See, it's gonna be square. See, it's always the same. I was just getting my HP back, that's all. Oh wow, I would have got hit by that anyway. That's the attack you always have to gut buffer. That's the one you always have to, so hey, guess what? I was gonna die anyway. Good. Fucking hell. I'm not happy about this. This is terrible. And the worst part is, that's not even the hard part. Once again, it's not even the hard part. Oh god. I am not looking forward to the end game of this run. There's still probably like an hour and a half left of this run, which is what sucks. Like, Like, this has been a bad run. I know your first run is always bad, but damn, this has been sucky. This has been real sucky. There's a fight spawn. Kind of forgot that fight spawn was there. Just be careful of it, because the cutscene trigger's right here. Yeah. There it is. Shindo can never truly die. God damn. God damn. Sub options, yes. Alright, so dumbass Takashi here, he's heard of this legendary informant called the Florist. He wants to meet the Florist because he wants to meet his dad. Spoiler alert, the Florist is his dad. Takashi's a dumbass. I'm walking the wrong way. Now I'm walking the right way. Yeah, Takashi is unskippable, sadly. But it is a little quicker at the end, thankfully. For this road, you just want to take the left-hand side. You won't get into any problems with any fight spawns, thankfully. This might, like, I might be, like, moaning that this run isn't going well, because it isn't going well, but, like, I'm still having fun with it. Like, I want people to know that I am still enjoying it. I'm just playing fucking terribly. I need it to stop. So the nice thing is, it automatically takes you into the Florist's command chamber. Unfortunately, it doesn't take us straight back to the bar. We do have to walk back ourselves. So much like K2, we're just gonna waltz on back over there. Yeah, much room for improvement. Like, absolutely. The trouble is, I don't know when that room for improvement is gonna happen again, considering I already have access to Lost Judgment. Can I just say I'd like to pat myself on, I'm gonna pat myself on the back for not giving up and just going straight to Lost Judgment. I want to see this run out. Like, it's already kind of bad and it can only get worse, but I want to see how bad it can get, you know? Game strats a little to do or die. They are, like, as Kuro's seen, like, Tap do these runs plenty of times. 2 is a hard run. Like, OG2 is a hard run. If we say that K2 is one of the easiest Yakuza runs to learn, OG2 is on the other side of that. OG2, it's not the hardest one, but it's one of the harder ones. It is... There's nasty bits. Again, you saw that bit at the end of Shangri-La where the gun guys were like, right, you're dead. I can't do anything about that. When the gun guys decide to shoot you, you're done. Good luck. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. Like... Also, I'm not good at the movement in the PS2 games yet. That kind of bit in the middle is a fight spawn. I did not get the spare Herculean Knuckles, so I'm just gonna have to go like this. Otherwise, I would have got them out the coin locker key here. In fact, if I got that locker key, I would have used the spin against Shindo, and I could have just got the Knuckles here. But I fucked up. I'll have to store it here for future runs, just in case I do dumb shit again. That's one of those things that, you know, running the game, you get better at as you run the game because you realize, hey, there's a way to recover from your stupidity. Taxi to Aoi. Which one would be the hardest? Honestly, you are probably looking at either, to begin with, either 6 or Judgment. 6 because 6 is masochistic run. When you're not used to that run, you can die very, very easily in that run. And Judgment, just because of the mortal wound stuff and the fact that the combat needs you to engage with it a little more than usual. I can talk to her from here, can't I? No, I swear I could talk to her from that side of the bar. Am I crazy? I swear I did it. I swear I did it. I'm not crazy. Wait, walk to stage 1. Walk to stage 1. Walk to stage 1. Don't taxi stage 1. I swear I'm not crazy. I mean, I am. But I swear I'm not. But in terms of pure difficulty, 6 in Judgment. Like, Judgments isn't too bad once you get the rundown. It's kind of the same for all of them. Once you get the rundown, it's not too bad. For pure difficulty, probably 6, just because of the fact that, you know, we go full-on suicide strats. Do not talk to the comedy guy. Thanks. Comedy Sub Story is now at the bar. You didn't see him earlier. You see him there now. Do not talk to him. Guess I did something right in this run. And thankfully, OG2 starts the cutscene all the way up here. You don't have to walk halfway down the bridge. So, once again, thank you, OG2. Fuck this fight. This is where you usually save a spin to save yourself, because all of these guys have stun guns, and they all suck. So if you're about to get stunned, you would usually spin here. But unfortunately, I don't have that luxury right now. Is this one where I want to throw them in the river? I guess it's fine. I should be using the heat attack when on the floor though. I really want to go behind this guy and get all these guys together. Hey, put that down. That's what I should be doing more of. Okay. And then Satoshi. Cool. Satoshi fight isn't also that bad either. It's one of those that is just whatever. You'll see in a second. It really isn't that bad. Okay, so down the stairs, you know, in K2 you have to run all the way down the river. Thankfully, OG2 stops you here. Once again, point to OG2. I don't know who's keeping track at home. It's a tennis score at this point. And this is the tattoo artist. So, again, this is the same story that we went through, that you go through in K2, in that there's Ryuji's tattoo. The person who is supposed to do it isn't sure if they want to give it to somebody like him. The tattoo design gets stolen by the tattoo artist's other apprentice, who's a little shit. And now here's where the big differences in OG2 and K2 are about to begin. If you remember K2, you know that obviously we go to the bottom left part of the map to go see where Satoshi is. However, OG2 starts us here, and he's not here. As you can see, he's at the top of the map. Now, there can be a fight spawn down here. I should probably have been a bit more careful about this. Or I could get lucky and not have a fight spawn. That also works. Next video game. Next video game. There will be a fight spawn outside of Aoi. Or not. Or not. Sure, this works. This works. Alright, so as soon as we get close to the side of the building, we go inside. You'll recognize this layout. It's the old school office layout number 2 for the Yakuza series. You see this layout a fucking lot. So again, we only have to focus Satoshi here. Good music, by the way. Once again, point to OG2. He takes a lot of damage to the heat attack, by the way. So make sure you get it out. That's what you have to do. So that's one of the nice things about the OG games, is you don't have to focus on the edge. You just have to focus on the leader for certain fights, obviously like this one. So we sort everything out. We show off our dragon tattoo and say, "Hey, look, I'm Yakuza as well, and you know, look at this tattoo, and like, look at the symbolism of it all, blah blah blah," and everything works out in the end. There you go. I swear my start button is getting stuck when I'm trying to skip cutscenes as well. So, this is where you're going to see something... I keep hitting fucking X every single time. This is where you're going to see something massively different. If all you're used to is K2 and you haven't ever seen OG2, you're about to see something that's going to blow your mind. And I really like what's about to happen, because I will admit I'm a little upset it wasn't in K2 and any subsequent Yakuza games. Don't worry about that, fight one. So. Like a Dragon, my favorite video game. So. We're going to go with Kaoru. We're looking for a specific person who is a surviving member of the Jingwon Massacre. And to do so, we need to go and grab a taxi out of town. There can be a fight spawn on the left here. There isn't one here this time, thankfully, but sure as shit was in my practice earlier. Bastard. Say hello to Shinseicho. This is a new area. It's only ever been in OG2. It has never been in any other Yakuza game. As you can see, it's another little part of the area. You see the big tower in the background. We want to stay specifically on the left-hand side here to avoid a lady on the right there. Shoplifting granny. We're going to go down here. There is a chance of a very nasty fight spawn in this area that I do not know how to avoid. It did not turn up first time. Oh, baby. Either way, we're going to go speak to this guy. I want the second option.
Oh.
Twice. This guy.
No.
1,000 yen. So we have to play Shogi, but thankfully we just spoke to a guy that's going to help us cheat. And then... First option? Yeah. Okay. So. This makes it so that this goes very, very fast. We're going to grab this piece. Go up here. Up here. Up here. It's going to get taken. We're going to flip the board. Hello? Yep, there it is. Sorry. I pressed the wrong button. That's why I didn't flip the board. Grab the piece. And that's check. Or checkmate, I should say. There you go.
Oh.
So, this is where we pray for no RNG encounter behind us. It's him. I do not know how to avoid this man. I can avoid him on the way there because he's not looking this way, but I do not know how to avoid him on the way back. All I know is it's very fucking tough, and it ain't that wall. This man is getting on my tits. Kara, how you doing? I'm here to help. With some brass knuckles. So long did that show you match me play the first time? Yup. Yep. No, you literally flip the board around. If you've ever played the amazing visual novel that goes by the name of Umineko, it is literally switching around the chessboard. Of course I get an Umineko reference in there. So, we're going to follow this guy right here. We're going to get into a fight with the lad. He's going to try and run this way. Okay. He has a lot of HP bars. Surprise. Guess what? We have Brass Knuckles. And a Kaoru, who does help, especially if we can get him in this corner. I wonder how much damage the heat attack does. It can't be as good as just hitting with the knuckles. Can't be as good as. Either way, he's going to give us the next tip of where to go to find this Jingwon survivor. We're going to go to, again, another bit that you haven't ever seen before, because it's only in OG2. We're going to go up to the north part of town. Before we go and carry on with the story, there is one item we want to get. I want to get a nose hair trimmer to get rid of this fucking piece of mustache that's going in my nose right now. Ah! It's itchy. Ugh. The only trouble about having a thick mustache is it itches a lot. When it gets really bad, it just itches your nose so much. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. Anyway, up towards these cones, we're going to be grabbing this locker key right here. These are the Ogre Knuckles. They are a better version of the brass knuckles that we have. We're then going to be going to the top of the tower. The good old sightseeing tower. I forgot what its name is. I really should know. I'm going to go around this corner. And this corner. Grab this locker key. Which is the calming towel. I'm going to be using this to see this for the next part of our clue. We're going to be getting a phone number. Much like OG1, we go into our inventory and we do it. We want 503. That's the password for this game. Try not to enter it incorrectly, but I did that multiple times in practice. With that, we're going to be told to order guts 3 times from the restaurant. So let's go do that. Once again, stick to the left-hand side. Everything here is cool. See, this is only like a little tiny area, but it's actually full of life. I really like this place. I am a little upset it wasn't in K2 or subsequent Yakuza games, because it would look pretty good. There isn't like much here, but like it's nice. Like it's different. It adds to it. Anyway, the nice thing about ordering here is the thing we want is only 0 yen. So twice. And a 3rd time. We get our cutscene. Alright. With this, we gain access to the hidden Shogi Parlor that's up here. And this will allow us to get an audience with the surviving member of the Jingon Massacre. Unfortunately, if you remember K2 speedruns, you remember a man named Sim. Well, in this game, his name isn't fucking Sim, but by God, is he a pain in the ass like Sim. So, here comes some members of the Jingon Mafia. We're going to be attempting to do heat moves on the ones with no HP and fuck up the guy in front of us with gut punches. You're the guy. I hate you so much. I need to gut punch him, otherwise he's gonna kill me. I'm just gonna keep him in the corner at this point. Karu, do not bring the man over here to potentially interrupt me. I'll be very upset. Thank you. I was hoping that would kill. I did not. I did no damage. Well, this time I didn't. Now comes pain. So, I'm not happy with the section that's coming up next. It's a little tricky. By a little tricky, I mean it's very tricky, especially due to the fact that I've used up most of my knuckle hits. So, oh boy. Tap, I don't know if you're still here. Do you fully use up the brass knuckles in this fight? I know we keep the Ogre Knuckles, obviously, but do we just use up all the brass knuckles? I assume we do. The tiger fight, obviously, I mean. Not this fight. Not bloody what's his face? Kurokawa. Alright, so, we got stabbed. One day I'll show you the actual cutscene with the proper music in it, rather than, you know, Sim. Stick to the left-hand side of every single wall here, because you can avoid that fight and the fight coming up. They will always spawn here, so provided you're on the left-hand side, you will be fine. You have a little bit of leeway here. This one's a little trickier. You have to not get stuck on the sign for Aoi. And I ran too far. I fucking hate this bit. Every time. Every time. Pretty sure I only keep one pair? Yeah. Which will be the Ogres. Because there's no point in keeping the Brass Knuckles when you have a better version. At the very least, that fight doesn't take too long to get through. And at least the game is going to heal me after this bit. But you can see it drags us all the way back up here. How dare you. How very dare you. Alright, so. We need to go see Kurokawa. It's Kurokawa first in OG2. So, Kurokawa's still hanging out on the bridge. Let's go see him first. Fight one. Again, the fight spawns, again, it's just like OG1. If you know where the fight spawns are, and I studied up this time, it's a lot easier to avoid them. It's just that they're, well, I'm not going to cook out. It's just that some of the fight spawns are very, very, very hard to avoid. I mean very hard to avoid. I find them harder to avoid in this game than I do OG1. Like, there's some really nasty to avoid fight spawns in this game. Really, really annoying ones. Coin lockers. Coin lockers. Alright, so we're going to be opening specifically in a second. Locker number 8. We are still not touching 48 or 49. We have just got the Ogre Knuckles. It looks like a ring. They are a stronger version of the Brass Knuckles. They have way more spins to them as well, which is going to be very, very important coming up next. I don't know where that fight spawn is when it spawns out of there, so I have to be careful of that one. See, the poor person who works at the golf center has been assaulted. By this guy. Okay, I'm just gonna... This guy is easy. It's literally just gut punches. You don't want... So you want to leave this fight with all your heat, preferably, by the way. Okay. So most of the set piece that's coming up in this chapter isn't actually that bad, but it's the last part that is. And the last part really is pretty bad. So, it's time to go to the river because it's time to go see our old friend Kurokawa. I am taking off the... I really did get a spare bat, huh? Because I need to take off the Knuckles for this fight. Yeah. Yeah, this one is out of here. Hey. Drop. You. How bizarre. How very, very bizarre. It's a shame, honestly, because I could have kept that and done stuff with it, but no. The reason why we need our hands free is, again, as you know, you can't grab enemies when you're wearing the Knuckles. You just spin. And that bat could be useful later, but we need specifically our hands free for this fight, because if you remember the good old days of K2, they're back. Hey, Kurokawa. Fuckity bye. And you saw him very briefly, this guy in red. Fuckity... my god. Fuckity bye! I'm gonna punch some people. There's a lot of HP loss that I did not want to take here. There's a lot of HP loss I did not want to take. Do not like that. Okay, so. Now, we're going to go and open up those coin lockers. We're finally going to open up 48 and 49. Just again, be careful of the potential spawn in front of us here. Why did I go the long way on the menu? Dumbass. So 48 and 49. One of those is another Patriarch Bat, I believe. We'll be going back to Old Shinseicho. We're going to be going and finding a Saki at the acupuncturists. Yes, it's because the acupuncturist got moved next to Aoi in K2. The actual acupuncturist is here in Shinseicho. It is that place we passed earlier when we went to do Shogi. Is that fight spawn going to be there this time on the way there? No. So I still don't get to show you how easy it is to pass it on the way through. There he is. Oh, shit. So, we're going to have to chase him down. Thankfully, again, much like K2, this is not a hard fight. You can't see him at the start here, but he has ran off to the north. You'll see him in a second. Again, one of the nice things, despite the whole, you know, multi-camera, multi-angle thing, is look, you can see him right there. Let me hear you. Okay. Expecting that to down him that fast, but you know, it works. You can see the extra damage we do with these Ogre Knuckles. They are very strong. It's fantastic. All right, so to sum up what's happening, Haruka's been kidnapped. Thumbs up. You caught up. She's over at Osaka Castle. We're gonna go over there now. I think I definitely want to grab the healing item in the Tiger Room. I'd be amazed if I survive the shooting section, honestly, with this HP. I might actually have a genuine problem with too low HP. I'm actually a little worried about it. I mean, there are healing items I can pick up in the actual set piece, so it should be fine. But I am genuinely a little afraid. Not afford it. I can. And we did just pass a Popo, but I don't know. So, Kunieda. Now in K2 you have to leave until last. Not this time around. Let's get your heat attacks. It's so good in here. So, now I'm gonna run this way. Circle X square, circle X square, circle X square, circle X square, circle. X. In fact, I'm grabbing this healing item. I'm going to incur the wrath of Bob here, as I would call him. And one hitting me, that's why I punched him. So the nice thing about the layout of this place is if you're used to K2, you already know it. It's the exact same layout. They did not change it at all. Hang on. Goodbye. So, here comes... Oh, I love this strat. Equip one of your Patriarch Bats. Toss the damn thing. That way you can grab and use the gun. By the way, the bullets have dropped, so aim up. The shooters in this section are very, very aggressive. healing item that's down there. Come down. And of course, do not forget, pick up the bats. Make sure you get that bat back. Not the brass knuckles. Although I will need those in a second. You know what? I'm going to grab this as well, just in case. Kurokawa. Have to be a little careful. We want to try and push him towards the end of the room for less QTEs. Oh, this is bad. I just have to react to these QTEs. Oh my god. Probably gonna be another one when we get to that corner, unfortunately. Okay. Not great, but that's fine. Salt brass knuckles. Might want to take a heal, honestly. So if you push Kurokawa properly, he goes to that QT, and you do that before you actually get there. So, okay. Fuck this fight. I desperately need to try and get a double hit with these knuckles. I should be fine at the moment. That's not good. The other one should come over here. That's a good healing item on the floor there. Every 2 spins, they will go onto the floor for the Feel the Heat, which we want to do. I have plenty of spare heat items, so honestly, it should be fine. My HP value, I can probably be one-shot by these tigers, actually. I should be a little careful. In fact, yeah. That missed completely. Oh, that's terrible. See what I mean? Double. This is bad. Yeah, so I didn't have enough heat. This is not good. This is not good. I have no stamina X's to sort this evil. Get 2. There's 1. I might need another one. Should have spun. Should have spun. The second I saw a moon, I should have spun. Alright, we can have a second chance at this. The tigers obviously do a shit ton. And again, I can't use any level ups for, like, body stuff because we need... I don't have the bad ones on. There you go. Should do is feel the heat. Make sure. Now you do want to spread it out a little bit. You don't want to leave one tiger with too much HP. Nice, double. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. This is a bit better. This is where a Stamina X would have been amazing because I could just use that to get both back. That'll do. That's not good. Hello. That's bad. Okay. Wish that's a double. Oh, this is not good. Tigers are nasty here. Tigers are very nasty here. So the reason why you want to like try and get this one down at the same time is because then you don't see its feel the heat. I should have tried to bloody heal my heat there. Oh well. Basically, this guy has the, you know the mid-fight QT in K2? It's here. I managed to skip it, so I guess mission accomplished, question mark. But it's longer in this game than it is in K2. And you can die to it. Which is great. Which is great. Well, I didn't see the QT, so I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. It's not terrible. Right. Go north. Okay. So, it is the idle Haruka. It is the idle Haruka stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's because the spin move that I'm doing is because of the Knuckles. It's not a normal move you can do. Thankfully, I have spare spins now on my Knuckles, just in case. Oi. Back to the idle office. As long as you're at the right angle and you don't walk into that pole, you don't have any problems with that fight spawn. But it's kind of cheeky to have a fight spawn right outside of Aoi. Like, come on. Like, come on. I was trying to take Harry to watch a DVD. I think, yeah. Yeah, I did. Oops. Again, just remember, if it was like that in K2, it's pretty much like that in OG2 as well. Alright. So, you know this fight. It's these assholes, but thankfully we have brass knuckles. It's not quite as quick as K2, obviously. Causes cramps, how dare he? So, the nice thing is what's about to happen next. Again, in K2, we have a big long section where we have to go and help this guy with the singer at Stigil. But in OG2, y'all can just say, fuck that. Right? We can go straight back, can't we? I haven't fucked this up, have I? Boy. Yeah. And we leave. That's it. You don't have to do the Stigil stuff. You can just leave. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. I was wondering if I messed up. I forgot you just go back to the army. Here's the truck fight without amazing ragdolls, unfortunately. And with guys with guns, unfortunately. No. No gun. Good music. Make sure you get the option to jump. Do not use spin. You don't have spins left, moron. I should use my heat attack there, actually. Wait, you're alive? Son of a bitch. I thought you were the one that I had attacked. I guess not. Less explosions than K2 as well. like 0 HP left. I was watching your HP. Alright, so. More guys. Revolve shotgun going. Alright, so for the last fight against your good old friend, the man in black, we want to make sure we end this fight with a heat attack. It's going to skip the end of the fight, and it's a really, really long exit, so down a bit more. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take that. So. That stops him from falling off the truck, which, I mean, it's cool in K2 at least. So. It is now time for the Kurohashi fight. The Kurohashi fight, remember Granny White? The Kurohashi fight is, we're going to use the first of our Scander Water. You're going to get to see what it actually does here. This can be a very, very infuriating fight without it. So it is very, very good. Stu, 5,700. Thank you for the Prime Gaming in the 8 months. Hope you're having a good evening tonight. Right, that guy. I forgot. Fuck. I walked into him in my practice earlier. The bloody thing won't work for you. Fuck, leave me alone. I'm tired. Having Kurohashi shouldn't be a problem, like, death-wise. What are you doing over here, coward? Not bad, actually. Completely forgot about that guy. Completely forgot. Alright, so. Let's do this better this time. Let's go to fight Kurohashi. Skip through here. No, I can skip through here, god damn you. Okay. Oh, excuse me, fuck hell. I'm tired. Alright, so. Oh, I need the calming towel as well. Kurohashi is a pain, but so are his friends. What we're going to do is we're going to put on the calming towel and Scander Water, and hey, everything is slow motion. I'm sorry for your eyes. We want Kurohashi to be go around the room so that we get away from everybody else. So it doesn't have that happen to us. Bad. Okay. We're gonna get stuck for a second there. Got hit once, but that's fine. That's pretty decent. I'll take that. I will take that. Okay, so. Right, chapter 14. Chapter 14 and chapter 15 are pretty much like they are in K2, in that there's not much to them. Not much happens, which is kind of nice. Here's a useful item. We have one more remaining, which we're going to be using, ironically enough, not in the final boss fights. You would think so, but no. Surprisingly not. You'll see where we use it. You'll see. It is a pain of a fight. I am so tired tonight. I should be, hold up, discarding. The old calming tower. We have no use for it anymore. Let's welcome to Suinaga again. We need to go back to Serena to find Kaoru. Let's head over there. Once again, remember to hold the left. I'm gonna speak to old Granny White. Next up is Dokumotos. Dokumotos? Yes. Go there, Granny White. I'll see you over there. Fight spawns here. Yep, there's one there. Did that literally just get me from half the screen away where I wasn't actually standing? Because that sure as shit looked like that got me from half the screen away where I wasn't even standing. I'm not calling shenanigans. You're damn fucking right I'm calling shenanigans. I disagree, video game. Yeah, it was him. I had 7,000 yen. I don't give a fuck. Well, my troubles are over. No, I actually disagree with that. I don't think that was a fight at all. Shows what I know. Either way, Kazuki's awake. There are bombs around Kamurocho. Hoorah. So, we're gonna have to go get the Tojo clan to deal with the bombs. We will deal with the Goryu clan. Now, unlike K2 where we go get the bottom taxi, we're gonna go get the top left taxi. It's quicker. Yeah. Again, differences. Oh, what a terrible, terrible set of fights I've had in this run. It sucks. All the tricky fights that are expecting to fuck me up did. Although I was hoping to do Shindo a bit quicker than I did. Same with bloody Ryuji, that I wasn't expecting. Fights one on the right here. Go behind him. Are we jumping? Where am I going now? Purgatory. Purgatory? Purgatory. 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 Oh yeah, we go see Magma. Purgatory. Purgatory.
Yakuza and the hype.
No. Purgatory. No hype for Yakuza. Hype for Purgatory. But anyway, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good evening tonight. Again, thankfully the taxis are exactly the same as they were back in OG1's days. See, here you have a game that respects the taxi list. You know? Doesn't change it up per game, it keeps it the same per games. Not naming names every other fucking Yakuza game on the planet.
Use this as get off my lawn energy on them kids tomorrow.
Yeah, I appreciate that. J-Pat, thank you for the 4 months. My voice is cracking, you hear that? 4 months! Tomorrow's release date of Lost Judgment, yes. It's the release date for the early access digital deluxe edition. I, full disclosure, already have access to Lost Judgment. I have been sponsored by RGG. They have sent me a code. I will make that very clear, obviously, tomorrow as well, because I have to via, you know, rules and regulations of streaming, advertising, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. Oh yeah, I'm not going on YouTube. I'm not going on YouTube. I'm not going on social media. I ain't going on either. Whenever a new Yakuza comes out, I don't go on either for a good couple of weeks. Not until I'm done with the game. Also, obviously, please don't discuss, obviously, any content from the game. My mods are here, and they will bop you in an instant. I have told them to be very, very, very harsh about that shit. They will not give you a second chance. Actually, they probably will, but don't push them. Do not push them. Because again, I like my Yakuza experiences to be nice and as I can't think of the word right now. I'm so fucking tired. I like them to be nice. I want you to see my first experience. That's the point. That's the point. Rosetta's got a hammer. Rosetta's got a big hammer. Oh yeah, if it's actual like plot stuff, it's a permaban for sure. I will also... Oh yeah, this guy. I'll also be putting on follower mode tomorrow for the obvious reasons. I don't like having... Oh. I couldn't remember here because OG2... No, we walk. We don't run. We don't taxi. We go to Bantam here, don't we? I had K2 in the brain. I was like, hey, just taxi to the Millennium Tower. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can't do that. OG2. Can't do that. Got to actually walk around... Dead man. Gotta actually walk around the corners. Forgot about that. Slight problem with my plan. Yeah, what was I saying? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Even though I have early access to LJ, I ain't doing it tonight. I'm so tired. I don't know if you can probably see it in my face. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm so fucking exhausted right now. But yeah, I'll have follower-only mode on tomorrow. I don't usually like having follower-only mode on, but for new RGG games, yes. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm planning to go live at 4 PM BST tomorrow. We are currently in BST in the UK, so that's like an hour behind Europe, blah, blah, blah. 5 hours ahead of Eastern, question mark? Yeah. Yeah. CEST -1. Yeah. Man's dead as well. Yeah? Yeah? Something like that? Yeah. So what we're gonna do in this fight is attempt to do the same thing we did earlier and keep these guys... Oh, fucking hell. It's not happening. Oh, it is! We want to keep these guys in the corner if possible. All three if possible. I didn't mean to do that, but you know what? It worked out. It did not work out. It worked out. Excuse me. Attack. Thank you. Hey, look what I'm doing better than earlier. Hey! 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 That's what I wanted to do like an hour and a half ago. And this time it was 3 of them. Now you understand. Getting careful of, yep, that fight spawn right there. Again, that's what I said. The fight spawns are random, but you know where they're going to turn up. That's the nice thing about OG 1 and 2. Once you learn where the fight spawns are, you shouldn't have any problems. Apart from the fact that in OG 2, some of them are actually kind of hard to run away from. So, you know. Also, on the subject of LG stuff, obviously... Oh, right, these guys get massively aggro when you get their HP down to low, so try and save your heat attacks until, like, that happens, and then you can just take them out. Did you just absorb me into your bosom, my friend? Dare you? I'm running out of heat. Yeah, like that guy. Come here. Oh, shit. I want the aggro guy dead. Thank you. Ah, shit. That guy might aggro up. Should use the attack. This guy, yeah, I was gonna say, should be close or thereabouts. Kill him. I made me a mistake. It does. Essence of Finisher in this game does so much damage. It's so nice. It really is. Yeah, OG 2 has a good OST. Very good OST. Same with OG 1. Cool. Okay. That's that. Good. Jesus. I want this to be sub-free, but I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. So, chapter 15. There is, of course, the walking around with Haruka part. Here's the nice thing. We can skip it in OG 2. We need to go do a specific thing, but we can skip it. I just have to make sure I'm reading this right. Taxi! Taxi toward Purgatory. What are you doing, dumbass? Gotta go see Majima first. And the nice thing is, it's not quite as quick as K2's, but it is still pretty quick, which is nice. No, Suinaga! I almost walked into her at the very end! I told you it was gonna happen, didn't I? I told you! I warned you! I told you! God damn it! You stopped paying attention for 1 second! Alright, so, we have to wait for the phone call with Date, but in OG2 we can skip it a different way. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go along this road here. There is a certain Akimoto Sub Story that we want to intentionally start. We're not going to help Akimoto out, but we want to start it at the very least. Now, the Akimoto Sub Story, as you know in K2, is further down the road to the right, but in this game, it's actually up here. It's actually up by Ryugujo. Yes. So, make sure I do the correct part here. Decline to help. Bottom. Let him fall. So, unfortunately, we are not going to help old Akimoto. We don't have time for it. And here's our phone call. There we go. We're now ready to go and finish the chapter. And go to the finale, which... If I said we're not at the hard bit yet, would you believe me? The finale is... Boy. So... You know how 6 has kind of the suicide strats with its armor stuff, right? So does OG2. You've already seen us do crit HP strats for certain bosses like Shindo. Well, how would you like the entire finale with bloody crit HP strats? Because that's what you're getting. That is exactly what you are getting. There is a reason for that, you'll see it. It's not the entire finale, but all the final bosses are going to be on crit HP. You'll see. I'm actually fucking terrified for like 2 of them. Oh fuck, he's right there. Sorry, I'm too late. Sorry, I'm too late. Man's alive. Not anymore, he ain't. No Shen strat here. Ha! About that. Well, well, we'll be doing the same kind of basis as the Shen strat, which is just a QTE skip, because that will make the fight a lot easier and manageable. But it doesn't work the same way as it does in K2. It is literally, it's not even a strat, it's just a QTE skip. So, alright, cool. There we go. Now we speak to old Date. It's time for us to go to the police. PD. Tokyo PD. Come on, Date. We gotta go. It's time to get into the finale so I can go and get some goddamn sleep. And wake up tomorrow and do some Lost Judgment. Hell yeah. Once again, I won't be touching Lost Judgment until I do it on stream tomorrow. I refuse. Date. No, Date. Hurry up. No time here, my dude. Nah! For fucking time! Jesus Christ! Actually, I don't think tonight is going to be a difficult sleep, by the way I keep yawning in a minute. Did I forget to split for a chapter again? You fucking asshole. God fucking damn it. Not again! Not again. Alright, so. Finale time. Leave. Oh wait, speak to Date. Oh no, wait, no, we just do leave. I forgot. Bye, Haruka. I'll never see you again. As we leave, it is going to be the old Jingwon fight. There are going to be multiple of them. The first one is our Skanderwater fight. Yes. This is our Skanderwater fight because this fight fucking sucks. Using some heat attacks. This is with slowdown, by the way. Yeah, that is with the slowdown on, by the way. Imagine that without the Skanderwater on. That is a nasty fight. For this fight, we are going to kill, in this order, Small Guy, Red Baton Guy, and Large Lad. Mind you, if they get together, I ain't gonna complain. Say what? Not a bad fight. Okay. Not a bad fight. Should be using again more heat moves. Ah. Okay, now I have 10 more experience points than I need. Thank God, or 10 more levels. Now is finally the time to spend this experience that we've been holding. We are going to be trying to get these two in the corner. It's kind of the same effect as the fight earlier in Dokumoto's. we are going to be putting as much into this as possible. As I said, we're going to be getting a couple of upgrades here. One of which increases our damage when we're in crit HP, and another one that keeps us alive when we have heat. That's the thing that fucking terrifies me, because oh boy, that's the basis of a bloody strat coming up, and it's terrifying. Okay. Just gonna try and drag this guy along, and then hopefully the other guy comes close enough. I just want to get into this corner if possible. It's a little harder because it's a corner where there isn't obviously any obstacles. It's a shame. You fuckers, you fuckers, you fuckers. Well, at least that worked. So yeah, you can see they have like the same kind of moves as what they would have had earlier. Another guy. Actually, grab that. Yeah, it's okay. Just might be able to get them both. Nope, not like that, I won't. Nope, not like that, I won't. Not gonna do it. Should I walk close to him, but I want to get behind him and push him against him. This is very hard to do. This is very, very hard to do. Fuck you! Nah, not bad. That's a good angle. That's not a good move, though. Not great. Okay. Oh boy. Now comes the final bit. So. Boy, oh boy. Here's the strat. Get shot. The strat is to get shot and go down to red crit HP. So we're going to be focusing on a couple of the enemies. I should not be expending too much of my heat here. Kind of need it. God, don't I ever. I have spare heat items if I'm about to die. Like fucking so. Boy, that's earlier than I expected. Wait, that's healing. Oh, fuck. It's not heat items. Okay, this is fine. We'll take care of one gun enemy, I think. Just to be a little more sure. There will be more gun enemies that spawn in. Like that guy. I can't build my heat up. This is bad. I should have taken care of Shotgun Guy first. Actually, Shotgun Guy doesn't do that much. What? I was hammering X the entire time. I hate this. Okay, so I currently can't die. Do not use heat attacks, I refuse. See how the screen glowed blue there? That's a death. Take care of the gun guys now. Another death. Another death. Oh god, I'm just gonna die. Fucking knew it. The second I got shot. I didn't aim myself correctly. Remember again when I said with OG Yakuza 1, you want to kind of calm yourself a little bit. You don't want to like just attack straight away. That's basically the basis here as well. You don't want to go too hard. Again, I will take care of one gun guy because I can utilize this to good effect. Because I'm still going to get hit by the other ads, obviously. So. Okay, gun guy can die. Because again, I will get hit by the other ads in this, so I'd rather start taking care of the gun enemies now. Play it very safe. So again, the enemies are going to be spawning from like all down the ends, etc. I'm not attacking you, my friend, on the floor. I want to use some of these actions, but I should not be doing it. Gun guy. He has to die. know if there's any other gun guys. I think that there are. Stop falling on the floor! Jackasses! Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. Still not over yet. Snuff fight is September. You should sub now. You know it's 20% off? Attack against those ones so bad. What? I hammered that. It's like you get no time. Also, the nice thing about being in crit HP is we have an upgrade that allows us to generate heat because we are on such low HP. Hey, Bryce. I did not mean to do that. Please cancel. Uh oh, he's gotta go. How's wrong going? Fucking terribly. Fucking terribly. This is the part that I was actually worried about the most. It's nice that it puts us back in this final fight, but yeah, obviously, do it all over again. That should have killed me. I got very lucky. I don't know why they're all going down this easily. Yeah, this is very hard. Yeah, you're right, Kuro. It's as I've been saying for like the last hour. I should be using it way more. I should be using it way more. I'm not. Yeah, this is very hard. Might not mean to be then, but sure. It's good damage as well, to be fair. Fuck. Thank you for knocking me out of that. Oh, I'm dead. Try and hit them while they're both in the corner. Stop that. Shit. What? Kiryu, where are you going? There were two very, very good recoveries in that. God. Guess who's back for the final time? Kicking my ass. It's the man in black. Thankfully, gut punches. Just be careful at the start of the fight, and the rest of it is easy. Jesus. Jesus. Alright, so. Make a slight detour behind this yellow electrical container box majiggy. Because over here is an item. I'm gonna grab it. It's not a lock key, it's an actual item. This is the crit ring. This allows us to do extra damage. Is this bat for Ryuji? Yes, it is. Excuse me? Thank you. Wait, the 11 one or the 12 one? Equip it and equip the 11 hit page right back. Yep. That's it. Yeah, it's the 11. Cool. I knew the 11 was one of these fights, just couldn't remember which one, but it's Ryuji. Okay. So, basically, the crit ring allows us to do extra damage when we're at crit HP. Combined with everything else that we've got, we're about to shit out damage. Please watch Ryuji's HP bar. Such a cool fight. Now, Ryuji can kill me? If Ryuji decides to kill me, he's gonna just kill me in second phase. I should also be getting a bit closer to him. Alright, cool. Whew, okay. Fuck you. Fuck you for 7 bosses. That does so much now. We do a lot now. Okay, so I should hopefully be able to use the last of this baseball bat against Daejim Kim. I'm glad I have 1 hit left. Fucking Daejim Kim. So. Oh, Daejim Kim. Start with a hit. Break her bat. Gonna get out of a bat out. I'm about to get hit from behind, aren't I? Potentially fail that, because obviously it's not going to do anything. So if you do an attack... Oh, that didn't hit him. Oh, that sucks. If you do an attack, it basically makes it so that Daejim Kim is always going to try and shoot you. That's why I got flummoxed there, because I missed an attack and stopped him from doing that QT again. Just fucking kill me, please. I fucked up. Kill me, please. Like, do this properly. See that? I punch, he shoot. I punch, he shoot. That's the trick. You punch, he shoot. I want to do this properly. Actually, properly. God. So. Daejim Kim. I like to do this properly. Please no running away this time, Daejim Kim. I'd like to do this properly as like practice and as a test. God. Thank you. Jeez. Because we have full heat, it's not gonna kill us. Like him away from enemies if possible. Hits. This is not great. Oh, fuck. I wasn't properly behind him. I wasn't properly behind him. I fucked up. I fucked up. Alright, Daejun Kim. Alright, Daejun Kim. I should have done a full combo. Fucking Daejun Kim. This man's fucking me off. Every time. I hate this man. I am kind of using this as practice a little bit. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna fucking hit real base with that. Come here. Come here. My trouble is I'm probably not gonna have a baseball bat hit for Ryuji. Sorry, did he just stand in front of me? You cheeky shit! That wasn't the third, was it? My god, fucking stop. It was. I fucked up. Oh, alright, never mind. I broke man. He was supposed to do his Feel the Heat, which... Oh well. Shrug? Okay. I'm gonna fuck this up, by the way. I'm gonna fuck up the infinite for sure. Yeah, fucked up. Yep, fucked up. I'm gonna fuck this up a couple of times. Just as a warning, I'm gonna fuck this up a couple of times. I'm gonna fuck this up a couple of times. Absolutely gonna fuck this up a couple of times. Really? Really? I'm not actually sure what I'm doing wrong here. I thought that would have worked. Hmm. No. No, I might have to go look at a video real quick, because I'm not quite sure why this is fucking up. I'm obviously doing something wrong. I don't know what. He picked up my bat! Get fucked, idiot! Oh, hell yeah! Gotcha! That'll do! Let's go! Never mind, scuffed ending, let's go. I love that he still has in this QTE! Thankfully, it's always triangle. I can't believe he picked up the fucking... Yes, Tap says. He can't attack, he doesn't know how to use the bat. Holy shit. I think that's a good summation of how fucking terrible this run was. I think that's the perfect way that this run could have ended, honestly.